Good morning, everybody. How was your night? I hope you had a great night, and it's gonna be a lovely morning today, being Tuesday. It's gonna be a lovely day. So let me just give you a quick wrap up of things that happened and things we are expecting to start happening today. First, yesterday we have a message about some issues where people that want to slash disbursement fund, not as in your share. Talking about the one Mr. Paul that came to attack Mr. Chris, that he was planning to slash people's money. And that was why he made that voice note that he talked about people not getting what they are expecting. But in my own opinion, Mr. Chris only said it might not be as high as people are expecting, but we never know the intention. So I will not stand in for anybody. I will just say my own. So other than that, we had announced that the president, the government, they are willing or they are planning to share some money. I think about 54 billion to 2.2 million Nigerians this August, before the end of this month. So people are like mixing it up together. That are they talking about this grant, or it's just another money that government want to share? Because the grant ecosystem, to the information that you are getting like this month, will not pass for us before we get our disbursement. So is it just something that is colliding, or is it coincidence, or is it the amount allocated to the government NGO is the amount that government is willing to share? We need to have kind of look the whole thing, because government is having government NGO. So is it that their share is what they are planning to share to the people this month, or is another money that they source, maybe one of these loans that they are getting from outside of the country? That one is there. Another issue that people have been asking is the people that are looking up to Madam Ngozi Israel. They are like asking questions, that she told us that by Monday, the person that they are waiting for, will be in the country. And up to now, nothing has happened. And maybe it has happened, she has not gotten the information, or maybe it has not happened. So people are still waiting on her to come and make a response or reply to it. Some people do not care, but some people want to know. And at the same time, I need to notice and point out something. Some people always chat me or comment in my comment section that why am I posting certain notes. But the point is, this is an update news channel concerning this grant. We don't need to overlook certain information, because we don't know who is going to benefit from it. We don't know that. We don't know, maybe something as little as certain thing will change the perspective of another person. You might be above it, you might not be interested in it, but some people, even yesterday somebody asked me about is this same, and I felt bad, because I have not been saying anything about them all this while, and they are there, they are subscribers too. They might have an account or register with UAG, but at the same time, we should be talking about all these things, because when we talk about grant, we should be sharing it for everybody. But we are just focusing on a few. So I think people should just tolerate other people, other information that we are sharing, because it's not only about UAG, it's not only about Pioneer, other people are involved too. So that one is there. So now, today being Monday, what we are expecting now is who the person that Madam Ngozi is expecting, maybe that person will come. And remember, anybody that she's expecting has nothing to do with UAG grants. It's only for the Pioneer, because I think we have stated the clarity now that Madam Ngozi is not representing anything from UAG. She might apply to or not, but she's representing Pioneer 100%. So any information that she's giving is basically on Pioneer. The only thing that we are using, which attach everything together, is that we were told that if Pioneer people are disbursed to, then they can now disburse to the grant handlers, which most of us are under them, talking about the Tioba, UAG, and co. Then another person came out and said they have nothing to do with Pioneer. That means if Pioneer the subscribers will be disbursed to before project and this and that. So the point is like that is why we get involved with all these things. That's why we monitor Pioneer to see what is happening. At the same time we monitor the UAG to see what is happening. But at least once one of them get disbursement, we know that the process have started. Because as long as we know it is the same money. It's the same UAS money. And none of them, as in Sanctuary Wealth, have not come out to say, no, our money is not US money, we are sourcing for our own grant directly. But some of them are lying, claiming that they are sourcing for their own money or they are bringing their own money directly, that it has nothing to do with all this noise that we are hearing. Remember that Newman said there's nothing, they don't have any business with IMF or UBA, World Bank or whatever. But so some of them are still claiming that it's not the same money. Though IMF might not be involved, but who knows? They might be involved with Pioneer or not. But the point is, we need to monitor all these angles so that we can determine. Because if I tell you today now that Pioneer is getting their money today, you will be happy, even though you might not apply for Pioneer. You will be happy that yes, at least the process will start. Then we can be counting days to when we will get our own. But some people will come to the comment section and be saying, "Don't post Pioneer again. Don't post." We need to monitor all these things. So you might not be interested because you did not apply, but it's going to be like information that will open door to yours, because once they disburse to them, you know definitely that they are coming to disburse your own. That means the time is near, or maybe within hours or a week or two you will get yours. So that is why we monitor all these things. The only thing we are just against about the people that are taking advantage of the situation and using it to scam people. And at the same time, UAG, people are complaining about UAG presently, that UAG are not responsive. When I say responsive, it's different. That means they are not responding to anything. They are not giving us information. I'm not saying that they are not responsible, because some people might time it and that and they start throwing abusive words. Because some people just believe them blindly. Anything we say, they just attack you. I don't know why, but everybody have their own reason. So UAG are not giving us any information presently. They are just taking quiet. And the thing is, like, most time we assume that, okay, when they are silent, there's work going on underground, which is possible. But sometimes too, we don't know. Maybe nothing is going on and they have nothing to share, no information to pass around, and just fold their hands and they are looking. So the point of this thing is just to touch our angles so that you know what happened in the past few days, so that at least you know where in case you are not around. So you have think with all this information now, you know what is going on, and you know that Pioneer too, they are still expecting their fund. They claim they are expecting somebody, and Madam Ego said that person will arrive yesterday. Up to now, no information. Some of them are saying somebody, some of them are saying IMF officials. So no matter what they say, the only thing that they have in common is that when that person comes, disbursement will start within 2 days, according to Madam Ngozi. So that is it. About UAG, some of these NGOs are just speeding up, pulling things together, but they have done that for so many months now. Put your house in order, they have done that in so many months. So nothing is going on presently with UAG. I mean, from last week till now, or from the last voice note of Sanctuary Wealth up till now, no information from UAG, because they have decided to keep everything secret. And I remember they said at 1.2 that they don't want to share any information. They want to keep everything secret. So that is what is happening presently. So the only thing we are using now is to use other method to measure the activities that is going on. And that is why sometimes we are accurate, sometimes we are not 100% accurate. At the same time, nobody is 100% accurate in this grant ecosystem. Everybody that give information have one lapses or the other. So that is it this morning, except something happened overnight and they will come out and share it this morning. But for now, everything is still standstill, and we are waiting that, okay, today is another day. Today is still young. More things will come up. So I know Pioneer, they always have something that come up, but we hope that this day, UAG, Theobert, all these people will bring in something so that we know. And if you are registered with SEM, what is going on there? Let's know what's happening with SEM, because they too, they are not talking. If we say UAG is not talking, all about Centrita, all these people, they are not talking too. Are they all waiting, folding their hands, waiting for Pioneer to get disbursement before they respond? So let's see what happens. So if that is only Pioneer that is talking, and it's only Pioneer that is acting like they are expecting money presently, it's only Pioneer that is acting like their money will soon drop, that they are actually almost giving us dates, because they are acting like they are more serious, their money is more coming, although the people that gave them this publicity too much is about the scammers and everything, but they are acting it. So now, let's hope that all things will go according to plan and they will get the disbursement and other people can get the disbursement so that we can move on. Thank you very much and good morning again. This morning grab where we give information per time. So I've just summarized what happened to you about government planning to share money to 2.2 million people this month. At the same time, we are expecting our disbursement this month. So we don't know, maybe it's government money, maybe it's the grant that is going to be allocated to the government as government NGO, or maybe they are money from China or any other place they source for money. But what we know is that government want to do it this month and our disbursement want to happen this month. But the thing is, if they complain that the money is too much to share into the society, to the community once, then why will government fix a month whereby we are planning to get disbursement too? Or is it the same money? There are speculations everywhere, but we'll get to know as time goes by. So thank you very much and see you in my next video. Good morning, happy new day.